There's a reason your fuel bill keeps going up. And it's not just expensive gas. Something happens at the pump that quietly drains drivers of over $2 billion every year, and almost nobody notices. Today, I'm breaking down 15 fuel-saving secrets gas stations never want you to know. Secret number 5 alone can save you $1,000 a year without spending a single dollar. So stay locked in. These tips will completely change how you fill your tank. Secret 15. The pump speed trick. Most people squeeze the pump handle all the way to fill up faster. But full-speed pumping creates turbulence and tiny vapor bubbles inside the nozzle. The pump measures flow, not actual liquid fuel. So when vapor gets counted as fuel, you pay for gas you never receive. Fast pumping can short you 2 to 6%, which adds up to an entire tank every year. Slow pumping keeps the fuel cooler, denser, and more accurate. It takes only 20 to 30 extra seconds, but saves real money, which is why gas stations never tell you. Secret 14. The premium fuel trap. Premium sounds better, stronger, cleaner, more powerful. But unless your car is designed for premium, you're just burning money. Gas stations earn 20 to 30% more profit on premium fuel. And according to AAA, 16.5 million drivers waste over $2 billion each year using premium in cars that don't need it. Premium doesn't give more power. It doesn't clean your engine. It doesn't improve MPG. It only increases your bill. Use premium only if your manufacturer requires it. Secret 13. The fuel delivery truck warning. If you see a tanker truck refilling the station tanks, leave immediately. When new fuel is pumped in, it stirs up all the dirt, rust, and sediment sitting at the bottom. That dirty mix goes straight into your tank and reduces fuel efficiency. It can even clog injectors in older cars. Gas stations will never warn you, but you should never fill up during a delivery. Secret 12. The morning fuel myth. People say you should fill up early because fuel is cooler. That's mostly a myth. Underground tanks keep fuel at a stable temperature all day. Whether morning or evening, the difference is tiny. But the real secret is seasonal fuel blends. Winter fuel has less energy per gallon and lowers your MPG naturally, something stations never explain. Secret 11. The pump calibration trap. Pumps slowly lose accuracy over time. A pump can legally dispense less fuel than you pay for until the next inspection. 6 to 10% of pumps fail accuracy tests every year, and most failures short the customer. Avoid pumps with old stickers, expired stickers, dirty or damaged pumps. These are the most likely to be inaccurate. Secret 10. The air filter MPG connection. A dirty air filter looks like a small issue, but it can lower your fuel mileage a lot. Your engine needs clean air to burn fuel properly. When the filter gets full of dust and dirt, the airflow becomes weak. If the engine can't breathe, it works harder and uses more fuel. A clogged filter can reduce your MPG by up to 10% or even more. Most drivers don't realize this because air filters can last a long time, but they also collect dirt slowly. By the time it's visibly dirty, you've likely been wasting fuel for months. Many people drive 20,000 to 30,000 miles without ever checking their filter once. Quick test. Hold the filter in front of sunlight or a flashlight. If light doesn't pass through clearly, replace it. It's cheap to change and saves fuel. But gas stations will never tell you, because a dirty filter means you buy more fuel. Secret 9. The tire pressure truth. Underinflated tires kill fuel economy. Just a few PSI too low can cost 3% MPG instantly. The pressure on your door frame is for a fully loaded car. Most people drive alone, meaning you often need slightly higher PSI for best mileage. Check your tires monthly, especially when temperatures change. Secret 8. The short trip fuel killer. Cold engines burn the most fuel. Short trips cause up to 30% higher fuel usage because the engine never warms up. Combine errands to reduce cold starts. Your MPG will rise instantly. Secret 7. The hidden weight penalty. Extra weight destroys MPG. Just 100 extra pounds can reduce efficiency by 1 to 2%. Most cars carry useless items. Tools, sports gear, boxes, strollers, junk in the trunk, roof racks, and cargo boxes are even worse. They add drag and can cut fuel efficiency by 10 to 15%. Clean out your car and remove unused accessories. Secret 6. The wrong oil viscosity trap. Using oil that's too thick increases resistance inside your engine and burns more fuel. Using oil that's too thin increases wear and reduces efficiency. Always follow the manufacturer's recommended viscosity. It's designed for your engine and climate. Secret 5. The gas cap leak. A gas cap looks simple, but it affects your fuel mileage more than you think. If the cap is loose, cracked, or the rubber seal is bad, fuel vapors escape. Your car senses this leak and starts burning extra fuel to balance things, losing about 2 to 3% MPG. Most check fuel cap or EVAP leak warnings come from this small issue. Easy fix. Tighten the cap until it clicks. If the seal is damaged, replace the cap. It usually costs around $10 and can improve your mileage right away. Secret 4. AC versus Windows. The AC versus Windows debate confuses millions of drivers. But the truth is surprisingly simple. At low speeds, like city traffic and neighborhoods, your engine works harder when the AC compressor kicks in. This can reduce your fuel economy by up to 10%, especially in older vehicles. That's why driving with windows down at slow speeds is the more efficient choice. But once you hit the highway, everything changes. Opening the windows at 60 to 70 miles per hour creates massive aerodynamic drag, forcing the engine to fight wind resistance every second. That drag can cost you 8 to 15% MPG, which is even worse than running the AC. So, the smart strategy is windows open below 40 miles per hour, AC on above 40 to 45 miles per hour. Using each at the right time prevents you from wasting fuel and keeps your engine running in its most efficient range. Something gas stations will never tell you. Secret 3. Sensor problems. Modern engines rely on a network of sensitive electronic sensors to calculate the perfect air-fuel mixture. When even one of those sensors starts failing, your MPG can collapse without any loud symptoms. A weak or aging oxygen sensor causes the engine to run rich, burning more fuel than needed. This alone can drop fuel economy by 15 to 20%, and it often happens slowly over months, so most drivers don't notice. A dirty or failing MAF, mass airflow, sensor can also misread airflow, causing the ECU to dump extra fuel into the cylinders. Again, you lose MPG gradually, with no warning light until the problem becomes severe. The dangerous part? These efficiency losses happen quietly. No noise, no rough idling, just a slow decline until you wonder why you're filling up twice as often. Secret 2. The idling trap. Idling feels harmless, but wastes a shocking amount of fuel. A typical engine burns 0.3 to 0.6 gallons per hour doing nothing. 10 minutes of idling per day wastes over 30 gallons of fuel a year. Turn the engine off if you'll be stopped for more than 30 seconds. Secret 1. The speed, sweet spot. Most cars get the best MPG between 45 and 60 miles per hour. Above 60, wind resistance rises fast. At 70 miles per hour, 15% MPG loss. At 80 miles per hour, 25% MPG loss. Driving just a little slower saves entire gallons on long trips. And there you have it. 15 fuel-saving secrets gas stations hope you never learn. If even one tip helped you, imagine the savings when you use all of them. Before you go, $1, like the video, so subscribe to the channel. Comment which secret surprised you the most.